Welcome to Mini Stories, where we will be listening to Reddit stories. Am I the asshole for excluding my adopted sister E from family photos at my wedding? I am 26 female and my adopted sister Ally is 14 female. The way we're related is that my younger brother Michael, 24 male, has been with his wife Maya, 24 female, since their freshman year of high school. Maya and Ally are sisters and had a really bad home life, and my mom is very much a "my home is open to everyone" a type of person, so over that year Maya began spending more and more time at our house, eventually bringing Ally over as well since she was always babysitting. By the time Michael and Maya were 16 years old, Maya basically lived in the guest room and Ally spent after school, most weekends, holidays, and summer vacation at our house. My mom and dad say that they love both Maya and Ally like their own children. My other siblings, 18 male and 16 female, also treat her like she's a part of the family. Even after Maya and Michael moved out, Ally is still at their house the same amount, if not more than she was before. Now to preface, I have nothing against Ally. She's a good kid and I make an effort to be nice to her. However, I've never really liked how she was foisted into our lives. She's not actually adopted and she still has parents and her own family. Yet my parents spend so much time and resources on her, it's ridiculous. Everyone else has started unironically calling her their daughter or sister and I've refused. I just don't consider her to be family. Anyways, I got married recently, which is where the issues start. I invited Ally to the wedding, of course, and she came with all of my other family. When we were doing pictures of the wedding parties, I decided that I wanted one with all of my immediate family, so my parents, my siblings, and Maya and Michael's daughter. My mom brought Ally up to come take the picture with us and I was forced to tell her no. My mom started to get upset, but then Ally said it was okay, and sat down by herself. My mom isn't a very confrontational person, so she didn't make a big deal of it, but then everyone else realized that Ally wasn't there and they got mad as well. Ultimately, we took the photo how I wanted it because they didn't want to do this at my wedding, but my entire family is pissed at me now. My mom said that Ally cried when she got home because I don't love her, which I don't. I feel like they forced into a position where I had to do an asshole thing by forcing this kid onto me. I don't think I should have to consider her family if I don't want to. Am I the asshole? Edit. After the ceremony, but before the reception, the wedding party and both of our close families took photos. I did not include Ally in this photo session and she sat with the rest of the regular guests waiting for dinner. I did not intentionally exclude her from any of the photos taken. I'm sure she's in some of them from throughout the night, especially because she was there with my family. I hope that clears some things up. Her father went to prison a couple of years ago and her mom is bipolar. She has a room at her mom's house and stays there on some school nights because her mom goes bats hit if she's gone for too long. I know she doesn't like to be at her own house, but it's not like she's being beaten. I guess that's also part of the reason that I didn't appreciate Ally's presence in our lives, because it invited her mother's presence as well and she is deeply unpleasant to be. Refroof 25. You are the asshole. Emotional abuse isn't less than physical abuse. Abuse is abuse and Maya had an abusive household. Daubus Ruard. Info, did you do another photo with everyone included? No. I just wanted a family photo and to me, Ally isn't family. She was just another guest. Malibu 921 by your logic, Maya isn't either. Maya was in the photos because my niece is a newborn and I wanted my niece in them. Mturb 20. If that's your logic, could your brother not hold his own daughter? Everyone's the asshole judgment. You are the asshole big time. Just say you do not like her and move on. On her parents. I wasn't neglected by my parents. I didn't mean for it to come off like that. I just didn't need another sister and I don't like having one forced into my life. I feel like I shouldn't need to love someone that isn't blood and who I didn't choose. Judgment. Heavily you are the asshole. Update. The people who are agreeing with me are starting to convince me that I'm wrong. To the people calling my parents nasty things in my PMS or just saying that they aren't good people, you're dead wrong. My mom is the most caring and kind-hearted woman in the world, and I should have made that more clear in my post. To be clear, I am also not a monster. I don't mistreat Ally. I get her birthday and Christmas gifts every year. However, I am starting to understand that I did do a shitty thing by publicly excluding her at my wedding because I wanted it to be exactly how I imagined, especially because my mom was apparently blindsided by my feeling. I was 16 to 18 when Ally started coming around a lot and I didn't form the same bond everyone else did. I never super liked being around kids, including my sister who by all accounts behaved way worse than Ally ever did, but I recognize that she's become a part of our family. And I think I'm going to make more of an effort to get to know her properly, because I do know she is very mature and intelligent for her age. Also, I don't mean to minimize what Maya and Ally have gone through. By saying she wasn't physically abused, I more so meant to explain why she hadn't been legally removed from her mother's house. She does have extended family that actually cares about her, but they live at minimum an hour away, so she stays with my parents the majority of the time. Thank you for all of your input, comments. Confident Test 7948. Sounds like might have seen the light, but that was the most heartless thing I've heard of in a long time. The two girls are lucky enough to find a loving home and become part of a family, and then... Just kidding, you really aren't part of the family. It's the you aren't wanted all over again. You need to look in the mirror and see if you like that person. Angry 1980 Christmas. You are the asshole, but I see that you've already begun to change your thought process. Congrats. Family isn't always blood. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe.